are out and about at Bowman Jewelers today, and usually when we're here we're doing some shopping and we're showing you lots of diamonds and pearls and watches, but today we're going to take you behind the scenes and show you the other half of Bowman Jewelers. Well, this is where all the magic happens. We're joined now by master jeweler Rob Bowman, also co-owner of Bowman Jewelers, and it looks like you have a lot of workspace back here. This is where you're making people do the happy dance, right?
Yeah. This is where we put everything together once it's been made. You know, it comes from the custom department. Then I put the stones together and mount them in the ring, and then make the ring fit the customer.
Okay, and then you were also talking about how important it is to care and maintain your jewelry. You said you really want to make sure and have it checked. A
lot of people, they'll buy a piece of jewelry and just wear it for 30 years and never even get it checked, and then a diamond will come out and they say, how did that happen? And it's like, you've been wearing it for 30 years, you know, and you never had it checked, and it wore out. So to bring it in, most people bring it in about every year or so and have it checked, cleaned. And if any of the prongs need to be retipped or tightened, we do it then before you lose a stone.
And so that's some of the things that you work on back here. In fact, you've got a ring in there now, and just sort of checking and maintaining.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm checking the prongs to make sure all the prongs are tight and the stone's not moving or loose, so that she doesn't have to worry about it coming out.
Very cool. Well, we'll let you get back to business over there.
All right, thank you, Amy.
Well, from jewelry repairs to watch repairs, we're here now with Acie Mullins, who has been working on watches really your whole life. You sort of grew up in this industry, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It's been many years. I started working on clocks when I was about 10 years old, and I actually started working full-time in this business since May the 8th, 1968. I remember the very first day I started.
Wow, remember that one piece of jewelry that sort of got you hooked, and you've been passionate about it ever since.
I sure have, and it's been amazing. It's an awesome business. It's a changing business. Watches has gotten so complicated, so intense today that it's magnificent, just fascinating to work on them.
Well, and I was going to say, you don't see a lot of people like yourself that have been doing this for so long and continuing to do it. So we're very blessed to have you sort of in this area and here at Bowman Jewelers.
Well, it's a pleasure to work here, and it's a pleasure to be working for Bowman Jewelers. But it's also the challenge of the watches, especially when you have older model watches that have intricate pieces that are broken. Then we have to fabricate them. And so we have the equipment to do that. We can do it.
So you're going all the way back. You work on all different makes and models when it comes to watches.
All different makes and models, late models, early models, old models, it doesn't matter. We can cover them all.
And I think there's a certain attachment that people get to their watch. You know, when you've had it for years and years, it has such special memories to know that someone's there that can fix it instead of, oh, I'm sorry, you know, you're going to have to, there's just nothing we can do.
That's true. And really they should notice that a watch runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It never stops. You got to remember that. So it also needs to be taken care of, and it's important that you have it serviced ever so often, and to keep, just to maintain it, to keep those parts from wearing out.
And I know you change a lot of batteries on all different watches as well.
We change batteries, we change gaskets, and also we go an extra mile when we change the battery. We actually do, to a certain point, oil the watches to make sure that they'll stay lubricated as they should. And that just helps the watch run longer.
Doing this for over 45 years, do you still get into a watch and see different parts and pieces and sort of get excited about making them work again?
I do. Every watch is, it's always different, and it's a challenge. So, you know, it's a fascinating business, and I love the work.
Well, we're excited that we got to talk with you today. Thanks so much for taking the time out to visit with us. Acie Mullins, again, Bowman Jewelers, 90 years in business. Whether you need your diamond to make sure that it's nice and safe in your ring, or you need your watch fixed, they can do it all right here at Bowman Jewelers in Johnson City.
The preceding portion of Daytime was sponsored by